Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another wrap-up video from me. So apologies that this video is a little bit late, but this is July's wrap-up. So if you don't know, this is where we talk about all of the games I've purchased, both physically and digitally, and all the games that I've played during the month. And let me tell you, it is absolutely roasting. I do not like the heat. I will say, I mean, look at the hair colour. I'm not good with this heat. So I'm doing my best, but I'm absolutely roasting. So anyway, let's just get straight on. Games I've bought. So I haven't bought that many physical games this month, but I do have a few to show you. So we have Dying for Daylight by Charlene Harris. This is a PC game. I know absolutely nothing about it. It looks like a hidden objects game. I picked this up in a charity shop, I believe, for £1. And the reason I did is because if you know me, you know I'm a huge True Blood fan, and the Sookie Stackhouse novels, the Southern Gothic Mysteries, whatever you want to call them. And Charlene Harris wrote those books. So I had no idea that there was a PC game to do with Charlene Harris, so I had to pick it up. Again, apologies for the glare as well. It's the sun, I can't really do much about that. Next up, this was either in a charity shop or CEX, or Cash Converters, I can't remember, but we have Borderlands Game of the Year edition on the Xbox 360. This cost me £3. I know nothing about it, but I've heard people talk about Borderlands before, so I thought I would give it a go, to be honest with you. So we'll see what happens. I will obviously be trying to play this with my husband, I think, because I don't think you can play it on your own, question mark. I know absolutely nothing about the Borderlands franchise, apart from it's a role-playing shooter game kind of thing, so I'll let you know how I get on with that when I play it. The third game I bought this month, unfortunately, I cannot show you. I bought Left 4 Dead from a charity shop for £2. The condition of it was horrific though, and I didn't know if it would play, but I took a punt on it for £2, came home and tried it a couple of days ago, and it just does not work. The sound coming off my Xbox is horrendous when you put that disc in, so that has gone promptly in the bin because I wouldn't even feel comfortable trading that into CEX. It doesn't work. I don't want to rip somebody off. They probably wouldn't take it anyway. So straight in the bin it's gone, unfortunately. So £2 lost this month, and I am still looking for a copy of Left 4 Dead. I just don't own a copy. That's all of the physical games that I've bought this month. I'm looking over there because I do have my list. But I do have some game-related purchases before we move on. So for our anniversary this year, one present that my husband bought me is the Animal Crossing Monopoly. I needed that for my collection. I haven't got that with me, it's downstairs, but I'm sure you know what Monopoly is and what Animal Crossing is. It's an Animal Crossing Monopoly. And I also got, and I'm really excited about this, I got a PlayStation 2 Slim this month. So I have my big chunky silver boy, I'm sure you've seen him, but I have now got the PlayStation 2 Slim Black. So I was holding out for the pink, but that seems to be getting more and more expensive. So I saw a PlayStation 2 Slim Black, which you will have seen actually if my Cash Converters video has gone up already, for £30 at Cash Converters. It came with 2 controllers, leads and 2 memory cards. Unfortunately the memory cards do not work, but the PlayStation itself works perfectly. The controllers are third party, so I am going to get some official controllers, I think, because I just don't like the, is it the joypad on them? I just don't like it. So I am going to get some more controllers, but the PlayStation works fine, and it's just nice and convenient, and I just really wanted a Slim, so I've got one. Like I said, I think you'll have seen that. And then we have gone on a massive Pokemon thing this month. So we have started collecting Pokemon cards. Yes, what a terrible idea, but we've done it. So we got a lot of Pokemon cards this month. Again, I'm not going to be able to show them all here, but I will probably do a Pokemon video in the future so you can see those. We also got some more Pokemon figures. Again, I can't show you those right now, but I have done videos on my Pokemon collection as well, so that probably needs updating. And the one I can show you is, I grabbed this in Smith's toy store, Pokemon Super Extra Deluxe Essential Handbook. The need to know stats and facts on over 875 characters. I love these kind of things, you know, game tie-in books and whatnot. So I had to pick this up, and I think it was only a couple of pounds. So yes, very, very pleased with that. So that's all of the physical things I can show you this month. We'll move on to digital purchases. Technically, I purchased nothing. However, I did download some games on Premium because I do have PlayStation Premium. So let me see if I can pronounce this. Joan of Arc, I downloaded. That is a old PSP game, I believe, and I heard nothing about it, and it came up on PlayStation Premium, so I thought, let's give it a go. We'll talk about that in a minute. I also downloaded Summoner, of course. They released the PlayStation 2 Classic Summoner on Premium this month. I love how they keep adding these PlayStation 2 games. Keep doing it. I love Summoner, and now I get to play it on my PlayStation 5. I have not played it yet, but you will see my thoughts as we go on, because no doubt I will. And then some silly ones. Me and my husband was looking for a couch co-op game, and I just wanted to check what was on Premium. There is quite a few on Premium, actually, depending on what you're into. We downloaded Untitled Goose Game, Sackboy: A Big Adventure, and Cat Quest 2. So I can talk about one of them, but I haven't played the other two. So that's everything that I digitally downloaded this month. No digital purchases. Let's move on now to the final section, games I've played, and I'll go through these as quickly as possible. So of course I've been continuing to play Oblivion. You know I love Oblivion, I talk about it all the time. Harvest Moon: Back to Nature, of course I've been playing because that is a series here on this channel. Unpacking, you will have seen Unpacking when this goes up. So I platinumed Unpacking and I showed you guys that journey. So thank you very much for watching that series, if you did. If you didn't, I've just spoiled it for you. But thank you for watching anyway. Astro's Playroom, I had to pop on this month because they are adding new trophies, aren't they? So I got the new trophy for Astro's Playroom. The Sims 4, I can't talk about right now because look out for a future playthrough. I'll leave it at that. I have also been playing a Pokemon game this month that I cannot talk about either. Look out for a future playthrough on this channel is all I'm going to say. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Now I have spoke about this before. I will not be playing this game anymore. I am too frustrated with it, to be honest. I like the premise, I like the idea of it, but I will not be buying Dragon's Dogma 2. Just wasn't for me in the end. There's certain things, mechanics that I like in my RPGs that were just not there in Dragon's Dogma. Not a bad game by any stretch. I think it's a very good game. I just don't think it's for me. So we probably won't be talking about Dragon's Dogma moving forward. Then, like I say, Joan of Arc, however you want to pronounce that, I have started playing it and I really, really enjoy it, yeah. These kind of turnstile games are not normally for me, although it's very much like a mix of Ark, Shadow Hearts, a couple of bits and bobs here and there, so I think that's why I'm really liking it. In fact, some of the sound effects in Joan of Arc are from Shadow Hearts, I'm pretty sure. So I am enjoying that. We'll probably talk about that more next month because I've only just started it really. So let's talk about that more next month. And finally, last night as I'm filming this, me and my husband played Untitled Goose Game. How do I talk about this? So you are a goose and your aim is to be an absolute nuisance to everybody in the village. Yeah, it's not my kind of game, really, but I did have fun playing it with him. We haven't finished it. We're not going to attempt to platinum it or anything like that. I'm not doing a speed run. Absolutely not. It's just a bit of fun. It was just something silly. So we might pick it back up again at one point, but not really the kind of game either of us particularly enjoy. But we just wanted to find something for couch co-op, and that's what we picked. So that is actually all of the games that I've played and bought this month. So thank you very much for watching. Please let me know what you've been doing video game wise, and until next time, bye Embers.